Hey, what up YouTube? This is Mr. Nor14 and today I'm doing a review on the Tfal Actifry. Now, you all know what this is. This is basically an air fryer. This is one of the first air fryers that entered the market back in the day. You know, they're really good at cooking French fries, and the French fries are really crunchy. But the reason why these things were invented was to use less oil. So you're probably just using just a little teaspoon of oil in these things when you're actually using it to fry or cook anything. Now, when you're cooking things with flour or things like that, I wouldn't suggest that you cook in this type of device, this type of air fryer, the Tfal, because of the little arm that's here. And when it basically turns and helps your food move around so that all sides get cooked, when it does that, it pretty much knocks off all the flour and stuff like that you have on there. So if you are going to put flour on things, I suggest that you just put a few pieces around the side and take that out, the moving arm out, and then just come back in a little, and after 7 or 8 minutes and flip it, whatever you're cooking, flip it, and then let it go a little bit longer. And that way you keep the breading on and you get the crunchiness of the meat. But like I said, these things were invented so that you can use less oil. So today I'm just going to show you how I would normally cook frozen chicken wings. These are straight out the freezer. They're still frozen. And basically I just go and put a little accent on it. Don't worry about, where I place it or anything, because that rocker arm is what's going to do the trick to move all the ingredients around over each and every piece. Okay, so basically I'm just using 3 seasonings. I'm using accent. Okay, I'm using all-purpose Lowry seasoning salt, and I'm also using this Riley's here all-purpose seasoning that's salt-free, and that's going to give it that nice pepper quality. Okay, and these are just regular wings with the skin. This is fresh out the bag. I pretty much just put 12 wings in here. The thing about the air fryer is that you have to watch it, because it can dry your food. Okay, so you don't want to cook things too long, especially with this chicken. You want to kind of keep an eye on it. So I usually go about 35 minutes, and then when that timer goes off, I come back to it and look at it and say, okay, how it looks. And if it looks like it's almost done, then I'll stop it. If it needs to go another 5 or 10 minutes, I'll let it do that. And that way I can keep an eye on it so that the meat doesn't dry out. But from the things I'm making here, like I said, as you can see, it looks like it's been used. It's really good. It's a real great way of reducing the oil intake that you have in your food. But like I said, what you sacrifice from having things cooked in oil is that juiciness. You take away from that when using an air fryer. Okay, because it's cooking with hot heated air, so it's sucking, that moisture out of the air and out of the meat. So you got to be careful. So you have to pay attention to your food. So, like I said, this is the Actifry. This is how you close it. It basically comes with this little button here. You push it, it opens it up. It has an arm here. You can pick it up, move it around. This right here, you just push this little green button, and it extends and locks. You push it, it falls down. And basically here is the blower, the element that's going to blow that air in and everything. And it also has a fan down there. As you can see right here, it's a fan, and this is the thing to block it so that you don't get food and debris in there and stop it from working or overheating. But like I said, it's the Actifry. It's really good machine, all-purpose machine. You just gotta know what you're doing there, as you can see. Okay, so we got that back set up again. Like I said, you got the blower and the heating element here. This is the lid. It comes off when you push this up here, and you can wash this and this part, and you pretty much have to hand wash everything else. Okay, so like I said, I got some frozen wings here. I'm just putting a little seasoning on the top because of the arm, which moves around in a circle. It's going to cause all that seasoning to mix everywhere. Now with these wings and French fries and things like that, you know, you can use the little oil setting they give you, so you put like a teaspoon of oil around it, you know, because you need to have some type of grease or something in there, oil in there, to help the food cook, so that it's not completely dry. But because chicken and French fries make their own, you know, make their own grease, sometimes you really don't need them. Okay, especially with chicken, because I got 12 pieces in here. It's really going to make a lot of grease. So basically what you do is you just turn that on like that. You can hear it. The air is heating up. The longer it's on, the longer that, you know, the hotter the air is going to be. Now, that sound you hear there is just basic saying, okay, I have too many pieces in here, so I need to just move things around, close it back down, and let it get back to doing what it needs to do. See, as you can see, like that, and it's going to move things around, and that's the good thing, because like I said, every part of that meat is going to get seasoned because of that rocker arm. It's a blessing and it's a curse. Where it's a curse is like I said, if you do put flour or something on there, you know, then it's going to knock all that flour off. And so you're not going to get, you know, when you fry things, you're not going to get that crunch that you would get from regular oil. Okay, so again, like I said, I showed you some tricks to what to do if you did want to put a fried product in here. But right now, I got it going. I'm going to have it go for I got about 12 pieces in there. And I'm going to let it go about 36 minutes. And then I'm going to check it when it goes off and see how the chicken looks. You know, if it looks like it's done, if it's ready, I'm going to take it out. But if it looks like it needs more time, I'm going to give it another 5 to 10 minutes to cook. And like I said, I'm cooking directly from frozen. Okay? So there's, like I said, it's directly from frozen. And that's one of the conveniences about this. Like I said, if you just want to have a quick couple of wings real quick, and you don't want all the fuss, you put them right from the bag, season them. Just put something on top. The rocker arm will mix everything around, as you can see it's doing. And voila, 30-40 minutes later, you have nice crispy wings that you can enjoy with friends and family. So I'm going to shut it off for now, and then I'm going to cut it back on when it's done, so that you can get a look and see how everything looks. Okay? I'll be right back. Okay, YouTube, this is Mr. North 14, and I'm back. As you can see, the wings have pretty much been cooking. I started out with about 36 minutes. Okay, they were still not colored perfectly like I like them. So basically what I did is I gave it about another 10 minutes. Okay, so it's been about 46 minutes, and as you can see, the color and the crispiness on the wings and everything. And so we got about a good 20-something seconds. So we'll let that run out here. And at that time, you also get to hear the buzzer, so you can hear how loud it is. Like I said, it's not very loud, so the digital timer is not very loud. So you might want to use your phone, you know, to set a time and carry it with you. See, as you can see, it's not very loud. So you're going to want to carry your phone with you, just so you can make sure that you're checking on your wings. Okay, so here basically is the power button here. Push that down. It shuts it off. We just saw the timer, which is here. You can set. here, this is how to open it. Now, as you can see, I cooked it for about 46 minutes here. And what you want to do, so as you can see, you know, that's got a nice crispy crust on there. Now, when you know that you cooked it long enough, you know, you don't want to cook it so much where the skin, you see how that piece is, where the skin is shriveling up on the bone right there. You don't want to cook it that long. I mean, you don't want all your pieces looking like that, because if it does, then that means some of your pieces are going to be dry. You still want that moisture in your cooking there. So you want to make sure that the meat doesn't shrivel up on the bone. Okay, so as you can see, nice crispy crunchy pieces. Just putting them all out there. Like I said, this is about 12 pieces like that. And like I said, I cooked them for about 46 minutes there. You can see here. Let's pull the rest of these out here. And like I say, the rocker arm, you know, it's going to cause some mischief sometimes here because it's turning around. It's going to knock some of those pieces around and off. But just so you get a look there, a look-see, there's everything is crispy. It's all seasoned all around it because of the rocker arm and everything. But the real magic is like I said, I didn't have to use any grease for this. Okay, this is basically the grease from the chicken itself. So we'll get all that grease out of there just to show you, you know, compared to a normal fryer, you know, you basically would be immersed in grease. Okay? So like I said, this is for individuals who want to eat healthy. You know, get an air fryer. I mean, it's not as good as fried chicken or French fries you cook in grease and stuff like that. But it's a healthy alternative. It's good for the heart, you know, and it tastes great. I mean, like I said, it don't taste as good as, you know, all this chicken being fried in a tub of lard. But like I said, it's healthy. It's good for the body. You'll enjoy it. The Actifry, you can do Chinese meals and everything else in here. You know, you're not limited just to French fries and chicken like that. But like I said, this thing is really convenient. It's really easy. Basically, put the wings in cold from the freezer. Threw on some seasoning, shed it, waited 46 minutes for it to be done, came back, took them out, seasoned them how you want it. If you want hot sauce on them, you know, get some butter and some Frank's hot sauce and mix them in there. It's really good. And like I said, it's just a healthy alternative. So this is the Tfal Actifry. As you can see, this is how it looks as far as clean wise after it finishes cooking and everything. But like I said, this is a great product. I mean, you can pretty much find them on sale now. I bought this back in the beginning from a friend. You know, she liked it, but you know, she just couldn't cook a lot of things in it. She felt she couldn't cook a lot of things in it. Like I said, I've cooked many things in it, a lot of Chinese food and everything like that. But she sold it to me for about $80. And since then, I've been using it each and every day, you know, when I want to eat healthy, like with wings and things like that. So I hope you enjoyed the review of the Tfal Actifry grill. It's an air fryer, or Actifry. It's an air fryer. You know, I give it about 2.5 stars out of 3, or 2.8. Like I said, it's really healthy. It does what it says. I mean, food is not going to taste just like it did fresh out of grease or anything like that. But it's going to taste good. You're going to enjoy it. And you're going to keep using this product. So again, the Tfal Actifry. It's an air fryer. It's excellent. I give it about a 2.8 out of 3 stars. Hope you enjoyed the review. This is Nor, and I'm out.